Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm transforming FT-30C Goose from Fans Toys, their Skydive. And it's a fairly simple transformation. If you have transformed any of their Aerialbots before, you know what is up with this. So, we start with the arms. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Fold the hands into a little fisty, like that. Open the hatch and fold the hands in. Simple enough, right? Getting them out may not be as simple. I don't know. I don't remember. Open these up. Hinge these backwards. And you have to have them downwards to actually be where they should be. And tab that in and push this arm up. And this is very important. You need to have that little area on the outside. This little area. If you don't, you won't be able to close the chest later on. So, again, open this up. And everything on this bot is a snug fit. And that is good. Like that, and then press this upwards. Like so. Untab the head, because we need the clearance. Set clearance. Untab the sides. Fold that up. Fold the arms down. Push them forward. Push them inwards. And rotate them. No, push them outwards here, sorry. And then push them inwards again. As I said, this is the same transformation as all the other Aerialbots. And when you got the arms like that, you fold this chest down again, and you tab these security thingies down. Hinge the head down, and rotate it around. Yes, that's important. Now you come to the backpack. You are going to separate a lot of things. Firstly, you go out with those. Then you go out with these, because they are actually tabbed in here. So you need to fold these out. Let's see if I can show you a better way of doing that. No, I'm just gonna fold everything down for now, because you don't really need it yet. And we come to these. You untab these from the center unit. Like that. Those pegs are really deep in there, so be gentle. Come to this piece and open it up. Come to the cockpit and open it up. Fold this out. Fold that out. And fold the landing gear downwards. So it actually comes out on the other side. I think I have to do it that way. Yup. Then you fold this back and that down again, and you close that up. When you have that down, you're supposed to slide these onto these shoulder thingies. And to do that, you need to scooch this in. It's on a slider, so push that in. And now everything should line up here. And when it does, you can just close this around his head, and the wheel is there, and everything is just great. When that is done, you can fold these in. They're going to tab in on several places, both up here, together, and downwards. So keep all that in mind. Come to the legs. And you are supposed to open them up like so. I'm going to fold them out to the side just to get some clearance here. No, I'm not going to say clearance again. Open the kneecaps and fold the landing gear out and close those back again. Hinge the legs in with the outer part in first. I've learned that the hard way. And when you've done that, close these up and close that up. Come to the feet, and these are really snug on my copy. Fold the heel in and fold the toe in like that. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is one side done. when you've come to when you've done both the legs, just tab them together like that, and untab these. These are quite fiddly to get out, but you are supposed to fold them down and down like so. And then, well, you want them like that for now because you need the clearance. Is it clearance? Yeah, I have to say it again. Like that. And see to it that these are felled in, so they are in their little niche here, or you will not be able to fold this down. Okay. Now we come to this piece of, yeah. You fold this out, you fold it back like that. And this whole thing is on a metal hinge, a die-cast hinge, and you want to push it forward just so you have everything lined up. And I'm going to close this little piece up just to be able to handle this in a better way. As you can see, it's quite fiddly. These pieces are going in there, so we need to have them secured together like that. You can see everything just falls into place, and you can press them downwards like that, and you secure them by pushing the side wings in like that. And now we are actually getting somewhere. We only have the wings left. So just fold them out. And you need to tab. There are 1, 2 hinges. There is a hook tab there and a normal tab there. The hook tab on first and then press that in. Now we're going to push this into the side. And let's do that again a bit more. You can do that thing first if you want to. And then just hook tab it on, straighten this out, and clean it up a bit. And there you have him in alt mode. Now we're going to transform him into robot mode. And to do that, we need to unpeg stuff. Loosen these up, so you have them out. And untab the wings. You have the hook tab back and the normal tab in front, so just pull them out and fold them onto themselves for now, so they don't really take up any space. There are 2 different configurations you can have them in robot mode, and I will show you both of them. Okay, we come to this little piece. You separate it. It's very difficult, but you should be able to. Like that. Turn that around. And we just lift most of the things up now. Like that. So it's a bit loose. We open this piece up to just have everything sitting a bit looser. And of course, I always forget, you have to untab these because they are the ones holding this down. Now we can actually go up and about with this one. I'm going to have that there, so we're going to do the feet. And you are going to rotate this little wing up and over and tab that in on the back like so. And yes, it can be very fiddly the first time. That is how you want it. Let's see if I can actually get the feet out. I reckon I can't. I'm gonna do both of them at the same time, so this folds out just fine. This is a bit stiffer. I'm going to have to use a little screwdriver when I've transformed him. I'm going to try as I might. Open these up so I can fold this in again. I just cut my nails, which isn't good for transformation. So you get those out of the way so they don't kick about. You open the side like that. You separate the legs. Get in there. And you hinge the knee out and push it in until it tabs in there. And then you just close the leg. And that is almost, because I have to do this, a leg done. Still way too tight. Okay, I'm gonna... Now there it is. Okay, now we have one leg done. This piece is going to be on the outside, so that is correct. But we need to transform all of this. And we're going to go down like that and push them in. If you want it like the instructions say, you do it like that. And you push that in. And you have two small ports and tabs here, so you can just get everything affixed, like so. And now this is ready to combine with the upper piece, so we'll just go a bit. Split this part. So you can push this section back, and that opens the sides here. And to get this little landing gear in, we need to open the cockpit up again. Move this out of the way, move this out of the way, and then just push this all the way in until it's there. And we can push that back and close this up again. Yeah. So now we're going to fold this down. These are going to tab into the sides of this little piece underneath. And this is going to hinge up. You have to split this piece outwards and downwards, like so. So it looks something like that. I'm going to have that out just so we can see what we're doing. That is the configuration you want this in. Like a Z, something like that. You come up with the backpack, you tab it into the sides here. Once again, you tab that into the sides, so they actually just stick. You rotate the head just for funsies, and fold it backwards. Like that, for now. Now, if you don't, like me, don't want those forward, you can just rotate them backwards, and have them be over the back like so. I'm going to do that on this side as well, because this is the way I want it. Because, yeah, that's just a little backpack. You come to these little pieces, you fold them out and up, and you get the arms scooched forward, rotate out, pushed in, and pushed back. Then we close these up again, and you can just fold them back for now and just tab this in. Be mindful that you have closed up all the way before you do anything else, because things might not go well otherwise. Fold the head plate down and tab it in. Pull the arms down. Hinge them downwards like that, and there is a metal piece going up, so be mindful of that. Open this up, rotate the hand, close this up, and just position that however you want. Again, pull that down, open this up, hinge this out, close that up, open that up, rotate the hand out, and there you have him in robot mode.